Hello everyone. In this video, I will practice how to do Flask implementation, how to use Flask for creating a web application and then creating image of that web application, and after that running container of that Flask web application in Docker. So I have already a Docker installed, Docker desktop. So the help for practicing this assignment I have taken from Vincent Stevenson's channel. So it's quite good channel from where I have taken this implementation and how to do Dockerization of a Flask application, Python application which is converted into web application using Flask and then Dockerizing it. So if we'll see in the code, we have inside templates index.html, and this is our main application app.py. A Docker file we have over here. We are using a from. So Python, this is the base image, Alpine based. So over here, if you will go and visit Vincent Stevenson channel, over there he is using 3.6.1 version. But if we will try that with our latest Python, on this date of August, I am doing it. So you will get an error that 3.6.1 is not running. We can see that error in that Docker file while Dockerizing. So for that, we'll edit it to 3.6.1. Right, and after that we have work directory Docker Flask test. So this is the work directory name, the current directory inside to which we have opened this code editor. And after that we have add in current directory dot, we are doing copy of our application inside Docker Flask test. And after that we are running pip install our requirements.txt. So requirement.txt includes all modules and library which are required for running this application. And after that we have a cmd. So cmd, using cmd, it will print out a statement Python app.py. So this is being used just to run this application. So with this, first we will execute and see that how properly our application works. Control save and just run it. So over here we have got a IP address which we can use for to see execution of our web application. You can control click and it will open in your default browser. So hello world, this was the index.html page, and if we'll see that it has rendered index.html, and over here we can see that get request, get http verb, REST API. So if we'll go to over here, we can refresh, reload it. Again, there is a get request. If we go to code inside template, we have index.html, and index.html we can see hello world is being written. And now let's just cancel it. So we have cancelled it, and it will again reload this website. So it's not being loaded because our application is offline. Just close the browser, and next we'll start with creating image of this Docker file. So already we are inside Python Flask application. And for that, the ready command for creating images. So docker image build flag -t docker flask test. So we'll just edit this name, docker flask app, and dot is for current directory. If we'll run it, so for that the first command is being executed from docker library python 3.6.1 dash alpine. But we'll see, I have observed an error in this command over here in this version of Python. So let it proceed for now. We'll pause it because it will take some time for downloading the requirements. So for that time, I'm just pause. We'll get back as it is completed. So over here, our run pip install requirements.txt is being running. You will see that there is an error that executor failed running pip install -r requirements.txt, and the reason being you are using pip version 9.0.1, version 21.2.4 is available. So if we will just change this to 3.8.2, just save it and again run, again build this image. So because previously executed commands such as add, from has been successful, so it's been loaded from cache. The final run pip install was giving error earlier. Now it's fine. If we'll write just docker image ls, so we can find all the images, and this is the latest one, docker app, docker flask app. These are the images which I have already created, and after that we are going to just run our image. Docker run flag p 5005. This is the local host port and the port at which a container will run in at Docker desktop. So we have to just change our image name, that is Docker Flask app. So you can find after creating image, that image is being created over here. So this is less than a minute ago. This is that image, Docker Flask, Docker dash Flask dash app. Over here we have a run tab, and this is that. From here you can also remove, and after that, as we will start running it up from there, it will appear, give us 3-4 options. We'll see that also. We have just changed, corrected our image name, docker dash flask dash app. Hit enter, and this is that container, and this is our container ID. If we'll go and we'll see that it's in use, right? That image has been has been converted container. So you will see container ID appear. You can see the logs by typing in docker container logs, or docker container stop ID will stop the container. So without So we have just ran it and just mm, okay. So after running this Docker run port 5000 with 5000 and test flag and then Docker flask app. So we can run our local host 5000. So we'll find our application running at that IP localhost 5000. It is localhost colon 5000. We can stop this also. So for that, Docker stop and then this image ID we can use Docker container stop it is. And then just control insert, shift insert. If we go back and then just reload our web application, so it's not running. We can again run. We'll reload it. Yeah, it's available. If we'll stop it, container stop, but we'll need new ID. So that application has been stopped. It is stopped, and over here we have a Docker system prune. For freeing our volumes network resources. So with this we can conclude this video, and this all execution and this code files I have taken as a reference from Vincent Stevenson's channel. Thank you for watching. You can just find him on YouTube. Thank you.